I am, yeah. It's one of those nights where you work in light entertainment, or entertainment as I prefer to call it. It's one of those nights where you do get quite excited by seeing some, Olivia Colman's going to be here. The Downton gang are here. That's still, that's a big deal.
Who are you most looking forward to seeing tonight? Something you're excited about?
Just answer that question.
But out of the people that you said, is it Olivia Colman that you're really
Well, I'd like to see her do well. I saw Ben Whisshaw's play on Tuesday. I think he's a terrific actor. It was the saddest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Have you seen it? Oh my God, it tears you apart, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, and he's a lovely man. It's lovely to see Claire Balding. I was petitioning for Claire to get a National Television Award last year, and I think we ended up giving it to the opening ceremony as a whole. But I really wanted her to get an NTA, like a landmark or sort of lifetime achievement. So I'm glad she's getting an award today as well.
Dermot, sorry, just what the hell's going on with the X Factor? Who's judging?
What the hell? We haven't started yet. How can it be in chaos? It hasn't started yet.
Who's judging? Who's going to be X
I don't know yet. I know I'm here, and I think Louis signed. It's always a worrying trend when it's just me and Louis. Don't worry.
Strong, I think.
Yeah.
What about the Sharon? I mean, Sharon coming back, if that's happening.
If that's happening, I don't know yet. But if she does come back, she brings a lot, which is a lot of fun, Sharon.
Do you enjoy that kind of notion every year of who it will be?
My first ever, no, not particularly. I hate it. My first ever show that I did with her, she kicked off her shoes and walked off, live, in front of 15 million people. My first ever live X Factor show. So yeah. So she's a challenge, but I really enjoy working with her. She's brilliant.
It must be quite weird when they do pick them, because you're the guy who has to keep in charge of them all and actually.
Pretty much, yeah. And also, you've got a relationship. You've got to get a relationship with them where you know them well enough to be able to give them a hard time and it not to escalate.
Has Simon kind of spoke to you at all about any changes or his involvement at all in the show?
No, not so much yet. I sort of speak to him, every now and again. But it's I've got a good relationship with the producers now that goes back 7 years. So I see them on a day-to-day basis.
Do you end up being like the level-headed sort of agony uncle to everybody?
Will you become? What do you mean by the contestants?
Well, the contestants and also the panel. I would say also the judges.
I wouldn't even start to psychoanalyse the judges. That's just I'd end up being a world of pain.
You'll miss the whole of the show.